welcome to the Chiefs TV BC Major Midget League Showcase edition. I'm joined here by Waldie, Evan Cooke, and Johnston. Now guys, let's first talk about tonight's Chiefs-Rockets game. Very exciting third period, 5 goals scored. It ended up as a 6-3 final for the Rockets. You guys called the game. What did you think?
For me personally, I think it came down to consistency, and the Oakland Rockets had that. From the get-go, the Chiefs didn't. I thought it wasn't exactly the first period they wanted. They had a couple spurts where it was okay, but I think that's what killed them at the start was the goals early, and they lost by 3. I think if it went back and forth in the third period, I think that happened in the third. So 5 goals was pretty back and forth, but I think it was the first 20 minutes for me that kind of stood out.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the Rockets went in this one, it wasn't a perfect game for them tonight, but they did what they needed to do to win. Like Cole said, I think they were the more consistent team out there. They scored when they needed to score. And in talking to the coaching staff before the game, they talked about using their speed effectively and really taking it to the Chiefs that way. I thought they were the quicker team out there tonight for most of the game, and I think that's why they come away with 2 points.
Chase, you as a neutral observer, anything you'd like to throw in after that nightcap here tonight?
The one thing I got to say about the Okanagan Rockets as a whole, this was actually the first game where they were playing 100% healthy, which was great to see. And I projected this in September. They're taking their game to the next level after the Christmas break. Watch out for this Rockets team come playoff time.
Now, while the Rockets were completely healthy, the Chiefs missing Kyler Kovic, another game for them without a full roster of 20. Now, let's take a moment here. Obviously, we got some play-by-play guys for 3 different teams in this league. I'll give you guys all an option to talk about your team and what you think so far. You guys have done well, and what the goals and aspirations are for the rest of this season.
I guess first for the Northeast Chiefs, obviously the 500 after the first half. I think a lot of room for improvement. They want to get to the playoffs. I think they're very capable of being in the playoff spot right now. And I think it's just playing full 60 minutes. That's the biggest thing for the Northeast Chiefs. They got a lot of firepower up front. The coaches, the Dalazanas, and I mean even on the back end with Huff and Vaughn. They got guys that can win the hockey. They got Logan Tunas and Michael Barak. A pretty good goaltending tandem. I think it's just coming together at the right time. The Chiefs are very well capable. I feel of going to the playoffs and doing some damage when they get there.
Well, as for the Rockets, obviously 4th place is where they sat going into the Christmas break, and I know them along with the Chiefs, not too pleased that they weren't at max. Both those teams definitely wanted to be there, and it was a little bit of a burr in their saddle, if you will, that they weren't. But I think going forward for the Rockets here, they're obviously a young team. We've talked about that. There's a lot of 15-year-olds in this team, and a lot of 15-year-olds that are relied on to lead this group. I think they've got a pretty high ceiling going into the second half of this season as they come together, especially, like you mentioned, if they can stay healthy, because the lineup looked pretty good tonight, and it was a look that, like you say, has not been out there so far this year for the Rockets.
And in 3rd place right now is the Fraser Valley Thunderbirds. Now the Thunderbirds they're getting up there now. Now they jump in Caribou, but Caribou has a chance to jump back into 2nd place tomorrow. The Thunderbirds are playing great, but they let the foot off the gas pedal in both yesterday's game and today's game. They did escape with 4 points against the Thompson Blazers, a very underrated Thompson Blazers team. But what we saw earlier tonight, GBC losing to the South Island Royals. Once again, you take your foot off the gas pedal, they will burn you. Any of these teams can burn you, and that's just growing pains in the BC Major Midget League. But very happy with what I've seen out of the Thunderbirds. The key is, though, like you said earlier, Cole Waldie, you got to play 60 minutes.
Yes, and anyone who's a fan of parity in a sports league, the BC Major Midget League, for the first time since I've been involved in covering it, is very competitive top to bottom. And we got a great playoff race going. We got a big log jam up the middle. Very exciting hockey here to be played down the stretch. Thank you guys for tuning in. For myself and my colleagues, enjoy some BC Major Midget League hockey tomorrow between the Rockets and the Chiefs.